have another poem, which does not have a title, which is good. I want to give a trigger warning before this poem, too. It contains sexual assault and some sexist language between what parts belong with what body. So I grew up in Catholic school, right? I can name the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. But I cannot name the parts of my body in between my thighs. They say Jesus is the cornerstone, and my body is the temple for the Lord. But this is the piece of the architecture we are forbidden to talk about. There are two things in Catholic school that you don't talk about: Satan and sex. I know that the fear of the Lord is one of the Holy Spirit's 7 gifts. Catholic school taught me to fear my own body as his altar. In Florida, most schools give you sex education in 5th grade. In Catholic school, they don't. As if somehow telling us about having sex will somehow make us want to have it. A lot of it. In 5th grade, the popular girls started wearing training bras. In 5th grade, I was one of the 2 girls that needed a training bra. In 5th grade, I found a pair of bloody underwear in the classroom trash bin, and I didn't know what they were for. In 5th grade, both of us outgrew the training bra, and I had no idea what was happening to me. Some curved creature among pure, childlike sprites. In 5th grade, I learned the word sleeping with. Learn that when a married man and a woman fall asleep together, she can get pregnant. This is why boys and girls cannot have sleepovers. When I get my period before gym class and I stuff trails of tissues in my panties before class, the whole lap around the gym, I fear for the telltale blood tail waving out of my gym shorts. The boys make fun of me because I'm the only girl whose boobs bounce when they run. I add this to my criteria of how sleeping with a boy could get me pregnant. In addition, accounting for accidents, both man and the woman must be naked and in bed, touching. It's so much easier to believe God just put a baby into the Virgin Mary when you thought that's pretty much how it happened anyway, isn't it? I am 14. So was Mary. I received my first sex education in 8th grade after switching to public school. A boy raises his hand and says the period is the shedding of the lining of the vagina. I watched my teacher straddle a banana with a condom. Pinch the tip to leave room, even though bananas don't even make fruit juice. You have to do this before you put the penis in. They never showed me where in was. I thought they meant between my labia. I pictured a hot dog in a bun sliding in and out, in and out. She tells me the first time can hurt a bit. All of a sudden, hot dogs and sex stands start looking the same to me. As a vegetarian, I am interested in neither of them. But somehow, boys are interested in me. I am 13 when boys push me up against a fence and hurt me. I watch kids play kickball and foursquare or whatever it is kids do on a playground before school starts when they aren't getting molested. Nobody saw me because nobody ever taught me to scream. Good Catholic girls make sure nobody sees them when their temples get destroyed. I don't have a word for this. I have learned the word rape from books, but there is no bed here. I am wearing clothes, so this isn't it. How do you tell someone what's happening when you don't have a word for it? This is why child sexual abuse stories are so inconsistently and rarely reported. I know if you're being raped, you have to say no, you have to say stop, or else you wanted it. The tallest one suspends me in air from behind. I am kicking and squirming as others laugh at how pathetic I look. He plays with my breasts and makes them bounce with his arms. I whisper, no. I whisper, stop, just in case this is rape. For weeks it happened, but I never found the word, and I never found the voice. The first time, the tallest one comes up to me and asks me if I'm okay. Wants to make sure I knew it was just a joke, right? And I laugh, and I stare at his shoes again, and I say, of course. And this is the story of how I became the rape joke your ignorance is laughing at. This is the ignorance's bliss that didn't save me.